Ascent Architecture and Interiors is a commercial architecture and interior design firm. We provide services for developer clients, business owners, breweries, medical clinics, apartments, senior housing, and storage. We've been a TeamGantt user since approximately 2015, and I was looking for a solution that allowed us to quickly schedule projects and that was a good communication tool among our team and our clients. We're tasked as architects with often coming up with a vision that meets our clients' needs. And part of that is using our visual tools to present a design concept. So we take that a step further in not just the design of our project, but in the project process. So they understand what it is we're trying to accomplish, where we're going with the project, where we are in the process. We use TeamGantt to help us plan our projects and use it as a communication tool among our internal team, with our consultants, and with our clients. We've also used TeamGantt to plan our workload during the week to let our team members know what tasks they are responsible for during the week. We also use milestones pretty heavily. They allow us to know what the upcoming deadline is, and then that way, if we have the overall phase of the project and know what our end timeline is, we can adjust the task dependencies within that. We've also used it to compare among projects. Our teams may have 35 projects going at any one time, and so being able to see the interrelationship between projects and when deadlines might be stacking up allows us to better manage our internal resources and staffing levels. TeamGantt becomes very useful, especially planning large projects that have a number of phases involved. We use TeamGantt to help us plan all those phases and make sure all the pieces are happening when they need to happen. We recently completed a project in Missoula, Montana, Conflux Brewing, that we use TeamGantt to help schedule both our internal team and our consultants. We were working from a distance with the local civil engineer and the clients that were both in Missoula. They had a very aggressive schedule in their project. They were dealing with some weather issues. We worked with them to make sure that engineering was done on time and permitting was accomplished on time so that the contractor could start as soon as the weather wrapped up, and that so they could also wrap the project up before the weather hit again. Towards the end of the project, they congratulated us on how good we were at providing them with the knowledge of what all the steps were and how organized we were about making sure that all the steps were followed. TeamGantt is a great communication tool to allow everybody to understand what the next milestones were and where we were in the process. Our team likes using TeamGantt most because it allows for easy manipulation of the schedule. So if something gets delayed or needs to be accelerated, and it's very visual. As a very visual field, we appreciate the ability to see schedules in a graphical format, and it's also a way that our clients best respond to us presenting our schedules.